So we made a few changes. No.
Oh, did you?
Wait a minute, I'm starting to remember that I didn't want to remember.
All right. Everybody ready?
Yeah, I'm ready to
Oh.
get out of these dang caves.
I posted something for you in the Discord, Cobb.
Oh my god, it's that guy again.
References. Hold on, I'm almost there.
Okay, guys, let's do some dancing. Let's show me my moves.
I can't. I just can't. It's just too much.
Okay, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Stop
guys,
talking.
let's do some dancing. Let's show me my moves.
This guy's very lonely. Oh, is he dancing right? Oh wow.
those sick moves.
Man.
This dude's got all kinds of videos. He's like, he'll be in a park on the middle of a busy ass highway, and he's like, "This is me dancing while I run from a bear."
He'll be like standing doing that, and there'll be cars driving by, and then he'll be like, "Oh no, there's a bear coming after me. It's gonna get me," and then start running away.
Oh my god.
And then he'll like run back up to the camera and be like, "Oh no, there's two bears now. There's two bears," and start running away again.
Is he trying to tap dance?
I don't know what this dude's trying to do. Anyway,
It's like he's had back surgery and he can't move half his everything.
Okay, so back to D&D.
Yeah.
Back to some semblance of life.
So you guys were kind of led into this area by Droki unwittingly, killed some monsters, then lost a few party members, and that's where we're at.
Yeah. That's
I
depressing.
want that.
Quantum wasn't here for most of the last session, so I'll recap a little better. So
Yeah.
Topsy and Turvy ran westward here and broke open a pit in the floor that Turvy fell into and started sinking into this green liquid. Ragnar tried his best to get him, but wasn't able to, and then eventually Topsy fell in as well. And they
sorry.
they managed to get Topsy back out of the green liquid, but by the time they did, she was no longer alive.
What pissed me off is I kept making the strength saving there when I had the rope, but when as soon as I freaking was holding on to Topsy, my strength freaking fails.
Yeah, that would have worked too if
Yeah.
your strength saving throw hadn't failed.
I feel like it was going to happen no matter what.
Yeah, I blame the DM. I blame the DM for all of that because he hates us.
Hey, it's not my fault.
It's totally your fault.
You know what? Fuck Turvy. He couldn't be trusted anyway.
Yeah, he couldn't control his shit, so he died.
He could have turned into a were-rat in the middle of the night and ate us all.
Yeah. But Topsy.
That I had never thought of. That's a good fair enough.
But
Sucks we lost. Yeah.
Topsy was hot, bro.
I didn't even know what Topsy even looked like.
I'm imagining a super hot were-rat.
Super hot were-rat. That doesn't... No. Yeah, I'm looking at her picture on the doodad. You do you, man.
Aren't they like the size of a freaking toddler when they're in their gnome form?
Yeah, gnomes are tiny. We're a bit tiny.
I mean, yeah, you do you, Valsar.
Hey, like you ain't ever watched no fucking midget porn, okay? Don't fuck with.
Oh, you will.
Nah. Have you ever watched that midget giant porn? That's the best.
All right. So.
So back to D&D.
Yeah, okay.
Where's our fearless leader?
Yeah, where is
Ooh, Scoot, dude.
What? What's up?
We were waiting for direction. Are we gonna? We should burn the body.
You don't need me for direction. You guys need to decide what you're gonna do.
Hey, does this area over here where my blue hand is pointing, is that an exit?
Yes, actually. This looks like it leads into a corridor that goes both north and south.
Mm. I don't suppose we have like a larger map that shows where we're at, do we? So we.
If you've been making one, you might.
And Derendil is still over here.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Yeah, Garrett is with Derendil currently.
Are they dead?
No, Derendil is extremely wounded. He had right at the very end of the fight with the Etten, he got a big gash across his chest with the Etten's great axe. Balasar was able to cauterize the wound with some daggers in this campfire, though, and they
we did awesome.
And they bandaged him up. He seems to be stable, but he is unconscious.
Yeah, bro. We play surgeons beautifully.
We rock.
Hell yeah.
So there's a chest over here. Did we open that chest? I feel like that chest has not been opened.
You did go through the chest, I believe.
Oh, okay. Well, we should go back to Derendil. It looks like there's a campfire right there.
Yeah, you got that ointment that heals from the chest.
Oh yeah, a lot of good that did.
And you also got a book that contained the mad scribblings of Narak.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had that.
Did we ever figure out how to make these boots work?
We have
I
to
don't
say
think
the
anybody
magic word or
tried.
something.
Oh yeah, you tried, but you think there was a keyword associated with it that you didn't know.
You'll just have to beat it out of Droki or whatever.
Because Droki didn't say anything when he took off running.
Not that you guys heard, no.
Right.
Well, that's all right. When he wakes up, we'll figure it out.
Oh, that's right. He's still alive. Yeah, we can totally use that.
Yeah,
You know what?
Around.
This is all Droki's fault.
It really is. We should toss him into the green goo. No, we won't get a reward. Dang it. Never mind.
I mean, we could just chop off his head and throw the rest of the body in.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, because he killed two of our friends so inadvertently. So
And the head goes to Balasar, like he always does. So.
yeah. Then we could give that to the chief lady in the town, and yeah.
So
Yeah.
what happens?
Yeah.
What happens if that goo that killed our buddies doesn't do that to this crazy fucker because he knows some magical bullshit about it, and maybe it can like
Well,
help him.
to be fair, we are chopping his head off first.
Oh yeah, that's true.
After we,
Well,
get
I
more
wanna-
But
information.
otherwise, yeah, you're right. That would be a valid concern.
Okay, well, how do we wake this bastard up? I'm going to talk to him about these boots.
Yeah, let's talk. Yeah, talk to him about the boots, then we kill him. Oh, we should take this over to Derendil so we can, monitor him. Because Garrett's over there by himself.
Okay, I'm going this way. I'm assuming we can free move at this point.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, no, you're out of initiative. You don't have to worry about movement or anything.
Hey, Derendil and Garrett. What's up, Garrett?
Yo.
I
This guy
took,
needs
I,
help.
I took the body over there. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what else to do for Derendil, man.
I mean, we've done just about everything we could do. I think at this point, just some sleep will help. Maybe I'll wake up in the morning.
Eldith runs up to Derendil and starts trying to tend to his wounds as much as she's capable.
Yeah, buddy. There we go.
She says, "These wounds are surprisingly well taken care of."
Yeah, baby, they are.
We worked really hard on that, just so you know. Not that we knew what we were doing.
So we burning these bodies or what?
Yeah, let's burn the bodies.
Do they have anything on them that we want?
What is Topsy? Ooh, I'm going to search Topsy.
Well, I mean, go ahead.
On Topsy, you don't find anything particularly of interest. You just find her weapons.
Oh, okay. What weapons did she have?
Sorry.
Oh, daggers.
She had a pickaxe that she used as a weapon at times, as well as poison darts.
Ooh, pickaxe, poison darts. How many poison darts?
She only had 3 left on her.
Okay, is the poison the same poison as what we found in the dungeon
The dungeon?
at the beginning of the game? I don't remember the name of the drow town that we were captive in.
No, it's not drow poison. You suspect it's poison of her own design.
Fair enough. Okay, cool.
Oh, okay. She was a crazy bitch.
She was gonna stab us in her sleep if she snapped. All right, cool.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and toss her in the fire.
All right. You toss her body in the fire, and she starts to burn. What the hell?
All right.
Stinks.
Yeah, I was gonna say everybody make a wide berth.
Disgusting.
Well, I mean,
I kind of like it.
it's just
You're
better
weird.
that way because
I don't like my meat cooked.
Well, you don't have to eat it.
What's
Of
a
course
day?
he does. He has to eat everything.
You can if you want.
Did we already go through Narek?
Yeah, she's already ruined.
Stuff.
Yes, you already searched Narek.
Okay. Trying to remember what I grabbed.
While while Eldith is trying to tend to Derendil's wounds, suddenly her eyes kind of go wide, and she just starts sprinting toward the stairs.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
God,
whoa, whoa,
no.
whoa, whoa. Not another crazy one. What happened? What happened? What happened?
She just runs away from you and runs into this corner and kind of just cowers in fear.
What did she do? She looked at Derendil? What?
She was looking at Derendil when this started.
Man, a lot of our NPCs or a lot of our I don't know what to call them. They just been running away. They just been running away.
Yeah, I wonder why that's been.
They're a bunch of cowards.
So I go over to Eldith and I ask her in my best comforting voice, "What's going on? Why are you freaking out?"
Hello, dear.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
She seems too distracted with cowering to respond to you right now.
What?
Time to intimidate her.
Where's Balasar when I need him? Balasar! I shout.
Yo.
I
Yo.
think you need to come over here and fix this. I don't know what to do.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
I don't know. You've been on her the whole trip. You know how to talk to her.
I don't know about that. Yo, Garrett.
Yeah,
come
try to
over
talk.
here and tell me if you can fix this.
I'll send him alone. If he doesn't do this whole know how to talk to women thing.
Yeah, we're screwed.
Garrett will talk to her perfectly. I guarantee it.
Oh, there's a good one. Garrett, yes, come here, Garrett.
Oh, wait, where is he?
alive?
Is he
Is
alive?
he here?
I mean, I can do a. Can
Yep.
I can try
Hey.
to persuade her. I guess. Tell me what's wrong.
Yeah, like Garrett, come over here and see if you can help her too. I don't know what's going on. She's not allowed to die. That's all I know.
All right.
Is it because we burned the corpse of our friend, or?
Okay, I'm gonna try to persuade her. Tell me what's bothering her. Okay, I rolled a 16.
So what are you saying to her?
I'm gonna say, Eldith, you should tell me what is bothering you so that we can help you.
Hey, that was good. That was good stuff.
She looks over to you and she still looks terrified, and she's kind of like hunched over and has her arms like protecting her head, and she said that they're watching us.
Oh no.
Okay, Garrett, crazy. It's your turn.
Yeah, that's beyond. I don't suppose anyone knows any comforting spells.
So, well,
Oh no, Garrett can't do it. We're all screwed.
She's saying that people are watching us. What do you mean by people are watching us? Watching us for what?
She
Elda.
doesn't. She doesn't respond. She
So what is she doing?
she
Just
just
sitting there?
cowers some more and says, "They're watching us. They're watching us."
She's under some kind of spell.
Yeah, we've been through a lot. That I don't know
okay.
why this.
She got like TSD right now. Is that what's going on?
No. Like, why would you be scared of being watched?
Is the ceiling still covered in that weird mist-like stuff?
Oh yeah, what about that shrieking thing that kept walking by, like screaming?
Yeah, the shrieker finally stopped. But no, the ceiling the mist that was in the ceiling, that was in a different chamber, Corn Cob.
Gotcha.
And while you guys are standing here deliberating, a couple of minutes go by, and she kind of relaxes and blinks a few times, and then comes back to her senses.
So I'm gonna ask her. So what was that about? What happened there? You okay?
She's kind of got a hand on her head, like she's got a headache suddenly, and says, I'm not really sure. I was looking at Derendil, and now I'm over here. What happened?"
Went fucking nuts.
That was rather eloquent. Yeah, I really don't know a better way to say that. Was she touching Derendil, or was she just looking at him?
She was tending to him. She was touching him.
Does the term "they are watching us" Eldith?
She looks at you and says, "Who is they?"
Don't know.
Okay, so Alston's going back to Derendil to see if there's anything.
Oh, wait a minute. She was standing on the freaking circle.
Oh.
Yeah, the rune circle.
Right. Hey,
That's what
so
I'm saying.
can
Maybe
I
we
do
should
like
move
an
everybody
arcana
to
check
this
on that
area.
circle, Mr. Hoover? Mr. Scoop Dude, sir?
Sorry, do a what?
An arcana check on this glowing blue circle.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. And we've got, let's see, arcana. Got a +1. I got a 14.
Okay, you do sense that there's some sort of evil magic happening on this in relation to this circle. In the middle of the circle sits a stone statue that looks like fairly similar to the stone giants that are in Gracklestug, and this one has now on the side of its neck like a second head that has sprouted there. And
Secret boss?
with your Arcana check, you can tell that this second head is somehow a conduit of cursed magic.
So,
And you think it might be a good idea to remove the head and take it back to Stone Speaker Hagram.
Remove what?
okay.
Head?
From the center of the circle?
Yes.
Okay, so I would like to do that, but I also know because it's a cursed little circle, I want to know if I can avoid being affected by the evil magic. If there's a way to go in there without being affected by the evil magic.
Could we
So-
not make a lasso out of rope?
You're a genius.
I don't have that much rope.
I got
Okay.
150 feet of rope, bro.
Okay.
I was going to say, do I have any rope?
I think I only have like 20 feet left. And
Or we could tie like
sorry.
some rope to an arrow and shoot it into the head. Either way.
Yeah, that works.
yeah.
Well, first I want to ask Scoot Dude if I can go into the circle without getting affected by the magic. Is that a possibility?
You're not sure whether going onto the circle or not is going to affect you. You do think maybe that Eldith was affected by the circle, and so that would make you a little bit leery of going onto it, but there's no way to tell. You also walked onto the circle earlier during
You're
the
right,
fight,
I did.
and it didn't affect you at all. So you're not really sure if being on the circle itself or just being in this vicinity is will or will not affect someone.
Okay.
Man, I'll just walk on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna just go ahead and go to the center of the circle, grab the statue, if
Okay.
possible.
Ragnar,
Oh boy, is
give
it
me
stupid people?
a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Where'd my thing? Oh, it's right here. Wisdom. Oh boy,
How long is this motherfucker gonna be asleep behind me?
forever.
Macmo will be like, "Wake up, Drokey, you son of a bitch."
6.
Okay,
no.
roll me a D100.
Oh boy.
No. Random effects.
Hell
Of that
yeah.
Kind.
Oh wait.
So that's 2d10s, right? Or yeah.
I mean, there's
This
a D1.
is just Ragnar.
Oh,
gotta-
right. No. I'm with you. I was just.
Yeah.
You have a D10. You have a D.
I got a D1. Yeah, I got a D100. I got a 3, by the way.
Oh shit.
You got a 3
Yeah.
on the 100?
Oh, that's,
let me check. Let me check if it's just.
no, that's a D10. You need that
Is-
and a D10.
Oh,
That
I
is
don't know, it's just-
D100.
yeah, it's weird. Okay, then
It's,
two
it's
D.
just yeah. You have to do both.
13. I don't.
76.
Yeah,
Yes.
76.
Oh, 76. Oh yeah, it was like adding it. Oh, weird. 76. Text message.
So, as you step onto the circle, you start to hallucinate,
Oh boy.
and I think you've actually had this experience before, so it might be semi-familiar to you. But you begin
Yeah.
seeing like people and images from your past and where you've been, and it's very hard to tell what is reality and what is a hallucination at this point.
But
Okay.
that's encouraging. You
But
should get.
Alston, you step onto the circle and nothing happens to you.
Guys, I think I'm coming down.
Great. Now I have to kill Ragnar. Okay, cool. Is there a statue in the middle of this thing? Can I pick it up?
The statue is bigger than you. It's a pretty big statue.
Okay,
You estimate it
heavy.
probably weighs a couple 100 pounds.
Gosh dang it. Is there a head? You said to take the head back to Stonekeeper Legrom.
Yeah, you suspect that if you take the second head that's coming off of the neck of the statue back to Stonekeeper Hagram, he might be able to do something with it.
Okay. So, what I would like to do, if the statue is my height or taller, if it's taller, I'd like to climb it and see if I can remove the head. If it's my height, I'd like to try and remove it. Either way, I want to try
Yeah,
to remove
you can reach the head, but it's securely fastened. I mean, the whole thing's made out of stone, so it's like one
Oh,
big
it's
piece
all
of stone.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Want me to break it off?
Cut it off, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my. Let's see. I have a. I'm gonna try hitting at it with my short sword, and see if that cuts the head off.
Okay.
And
Give me an attack roll.
Okay, so I've got 13 plus my strength modifier or my dex modifier. That's 15. I got 17.
Okay. You hit it with your short sword, and it does almost nothing to the stone, but it does leave a little like chink in the sword that you suspect might have an ill effect on your weapon if you continue doing that.
I don't
Let
suppose
me
knocking it
kill
over.
the bunny rabbit.
I don't suppose knocking it over would break it into pieces, would it?
Maybe.
I would like to knock it over.
I don't think you're strong enough.
All right, give me a strength check.
Okay. Let's see. What is my strength? Ooh, this will be fun. At least it's not a strength. I mean, if it was a strength saving throw, I would totally kick ass. I got a 17.
All right.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, you give it a big heave and it falls over, but the statue does not break.
Gosh dang. You might have got an axe, like a
I
great
do.
axe, that may or may not have been used by an Etten.
I have it.
So, but you're delusional right now.
Yeah, it's a big fluffy bunny rabbit.
You do recall that Topsy had a pickaxe on her.
I did grab that, didn't I? Sweet.
No, you did not. You only grabbed the darts.
I wrote it down as I grabbed it. I assumed I grabbed it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, you didn't tell me, so that's
I
fine.
apologize.
That's fine. You have the pickaxe that Topsy had.
Okay, I'm gonna pick at it.
All right. After yeah, you start swinging at it, and after 3 or 4 swings, the head pops off.
Sweet. Is it heavy? Am I close?
It weighs a few pounds, like 6 or 7 pounds. It's,
Oh, okay, okay.
It's
carryable.
not. Yeah, it's a big rock, but it's not super heavy.
Okay, so those must be delicious chips.
Yep.
I
Sorry.
grab the head and I take it to Ront if I can find him.
Yeah, he's hanging out by the fire watching Topsy burn.
Okay, Ront, I want you to hang on to this until we get to the surface. Not to the surface, out of the cave.
The
and then
undersurface.
We will give it to Stonekeeper Legrand.
Ron's kind of grunts and says, "Carry your own burden."
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. I put it in my backpack and I forget I said anything to Ront.
Fuck it, make Eldith carry it.
Well, I forgot. I have a backpack. I just didn't think about it. Okay. So she's back at the group. I go over to her and I tell her, hey, the reason that we saw you spazzing out may or may not have to do with this giant blue circle in the middle of the room. I think you may have touched it while you were tending to Derendil's wounds, and that's why you went crazy.
She nods a bit and says, that. Hopefully that's all it was."
I really do too.
I gotta say, you make Eldith sound super hot.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Scoot dude, you make a good woman. That's all I heard out of that.
All right, so what are we doing now? We got the head, we got Roki. How do we wake this dude up?
Give him a good one across the cheek.
I was gonna say you can try to wake him up. I kind of forgot to get back to you.
All right. Well, I want to try to wake him up.
All right. How are you doing so?
I'm gonna like slap him on the cheek a little bit. I might put my finger in his nose.
Art in his face.
All right. Yeah. You
Ping on him.
you smack him around a little bit and shake him, and after a couple minutes, he wakes up. He
He's gonna start screaming.
he kind of slowly comes to and is kind of delirious, like.
Say, wake up, buddy. I need to talk to you.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
He hears your voice and suddenly like jerks and is like, as if he remembers where he's at.
Yeah, you didn't get too far, did you, buddy?
He says, "Please let me go. I just need. I have deliveries to make. I have places to be."
Okay. Look, we'll make a deal, bro. Okay. Look.
Oh no.
If you tell me how these boots work, I'll let you go. I just want the boots. That's all I want. I don't care about it.
He looks down and sees that you're wearing his boots and that his feet are bare. And he says, "Oh, not my boots. They're so precious to me. They're my most precious possession."
I mean, it's the boots of your life, bro. I mean, either one is fine with me. I just want the boots and I'll let you go, or I'll kill you and I'll keep the boots and sell them.
He seems distraught over this having to make this decision.
No, I mean, it's your choice.
But he says, "Okay. If you'll let me go, if you'll just let me go, then I'll let you have the boots. That's fine. But I need my pack as well. I need my things out of my pack."
I don't care about your pack. Just tell me how I make the boots work.
He called.
That's the thing, though.
Oh yeah. Oh what the? Oh what? Oh what is this?
Things. Oh no.
Yeah, he's still naked and hogtied to me.
Sorry, I was having fun. I was having fun with that joint thing. Oh, I thought I undid it.
DM's killing him.
Damn it. All right, I don't know how to undo that.
Just delete him and respawn him.
So he agrees. That's a good idea.
I think you might accidentally delete. I don't know.
Well, he's still hogtied.
Yeah, he's still hogtied, but he's. Yeah, I'll do that. There you go.
Oh.
So
I
he
let you
he
go.
after thinking for a few seconds, he agrees and he says the boots they're very simple. You just tap the heels together and say speedy.
Say what?
Speedy.
Speedy. Okay, I want to try it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna tap them together. I'm gonna say speedy. And does it work? Am I going super fast? Can you see me?
Yes. Hold on. I have to relook up the boots of speed.
You guys are still connected.
Well, yeah, but I would be able to move faster. Like I'll know if it works.
No. Okay. So you click your heels together and say speedy, and your walking speed is doubled.
Nice.
Sweet. Okay. So
Good
that's
job.
cool. I appreciate you keeping your end of the deal. Here's the thing. We sort of already agreed to kill you.
He says, "What? You said you'd let me go!"
I
I'm a-
chop
I'm
off
a
his
liar.
head.
I'm a liar. Okay. Let's just keep calm about this.
No, let me go! And he starts freaking out again.
Okay. Hold on. What else can you tell us? Bargain for your life, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't make no such bargain with you. You've already betrayed me on one.
Okay.
Oh, that was the worst thing he could have said.
Well,
Can I chop his head off now?
cut him, Ragnar.
Hell yeah, I do it.
All right, give me an attack roll at advantage.
Oh yeah, I do two d8s.
Yeah,
The D8.
that's the damage, but you got to give me an attack roll first. At
Yeah.
advantage.
Now, Droki, you could have ended all this by telling us information.
That's a 2. Oop. Come on, roll.
Rolled a- Oh,
Roll. Whatever. And a 9 plus
are you serious?
14. 14 and whatever the other one. The other one's lower. I take the 14.
I think.
If I miss, I'm gonna kill myself.
I was gonna say, I think that's a miss. That is a miss.
Okay, well, can somebody who doesn't
He
suck with an axe...
you swing your axe, and he somehow like ducks his head down, even though he's so restrained. You didn't think he could, and you
like
misses.
a turtle.
And he says, "Help! Help! They're trying to kill me! Help!"
Well,
Honestly, I shouldn't have missed that.
Droki, what can you tell us, buddy? This is up to you how this ends, Droki.
He says, "Please, I'll tell you whatever you want. Just don't kill me."
I
Okay,
won't miss the
all right.
second
Let's
time.
now let's have a conversation. See? This is how dialogue works, okay?
Man, this is unintentional intimidation.
Okay, so what questions do you guys want to ask Droki here? He seems to be willing to comply with anything we want.
What is the meaning of life?
No. Don't ask him that.
Yeah.
Ask him if.
Okay.
Ask him if he knows how goods from the surface are getting smuggled down here.
Yeah.
How's he doing it? What is he
Yeah,
doing?
that's a good one.
He looked at you and says, "The cultists they pay me in the goods from the surface. I know not how they got them."
It's always the
Cultist
goddamn
was-
cultist.
Say
The
what?
cultists we just killed?
Yes, those were some of them, but there are more. There are so many more in these tunnels.
Oh, that's good to know. Well, shoot. Should we kill him then? He may know where the rest. You know where the rest of them are.
Yes, I know. All of them are posted, and I can lead you right out without seeing any of them. No one will know we are here.
Okay.
I don't trust him.
I
No,
don't
let's just
either.
kill him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kill him.
I feel like if you can, if we can kill this cult, that might be worth something.
Yes, the cult. The cult has so many goods and things that you can take,
That's
and find out
15.
where they get them.
That's 15.
I tell.
Yeah, no,
I
I'm not even gonna try to kill him. Never mind.
I tell Droki to look at the fire and to look at Topsy, the one that's dying or dead. I say, now look, if this happens again, you're the next one going into that fire. No ifs, ands, or buts, no questions asked. It will happen.
He looks over at the fire and sees Topsy's body burning and says, "Yes, please, just don't kill Droki."
Because you caused this issue to begin with, so...
All right, team meeting.
Okay.
I can't get a good roll.
All right. Put your hands over your ears, Droki.
Do it or die.
Or I will poop on you.
You guys can move away from Droki. Oh, but he's tied to you, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, let's take a vote.
I think we could go kill the rest of this cult.
I just want to kill him.
I know, I want to kill him too, but I feel like
So that's
until
one.
his usefulness runs out.
Topsy
You
died because of him.
You hear Droki
say-
behind you say, "Please don't kill Droki."
Oh my gosh, shut up.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's just kill him.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to turn to Droki and say, dude, okay, I got some bad news.
No, don't kill Droki.
The
I've
eyes
helped
have
you
it,
every way I can. Please don't kill Droki. I will take you out of here.
and I appreciate that. You're a really awesome dude. I appreciate the boots, and I appreciate the information.
Man, you're a terrible person. It's like you're firing him.
But it's
Gently.
It's time.
Is this how you fire people in real life?
No.
Start drawing an arrow.
Yeah, you.
Ah, man. Okay. So who's gonna do it?
You want me to lob his head off, or?
Oh, he's got an arrow. We're going. So
Okay.
I'm gonna roll for my 2 short swords.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll just in case.
Is this gonna be a team effort? You're all just gonna stab me at the same time?
It's a mercy killing. We're all gonna have. Oh, hey, I got a natural 20.
okay.
I was gonna
Vantage.
say, I got an 18 and 17 on both.
Yeah, I had a natural 20. Yeah.
All right, Ragnar and Alston. Alston stabs both his short swords into Droki's stomach, and Ragnar just knocks his head right off with his great
Okay.
axe.
As they start to swing, though, I want to like whisper, Drogi, like, "I love you."
And he's dead.
All right.
Okay, so now throw the body into the green goo. For
Well,
vengeance
hang on.
and save
Does
the
he have
head for
anything
the-
on him?
Yeah. Oh no,
Search
he's
his
butt
body.
naked.
He's naked.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
stripped, bro. Stripped and hogtied.
He did. He also was wearing some studded leather armor. If somebody wanted that.
I don't need armor.
What's
How
the,
much-
What's the
what
armor
does that
class on
do?
that?
That will do.
So if it's higher than 14, I want it.
It will do 12 plus your dex mod.
Okay, I'm taking that.
Yeah.
Are you
That's
proficient
worth-
with light armor?
I am.
No, why?
If you're not proficient with it, it'll just be 12. And you
Son of a-
can't cast spells while wearing it.
Nope, don't want it.
Wow, that sucks.
Yeah.
That's going to Jacob or Alston.
You are already wearing better armor.
Oh, never mind. Screw it. Toss it into the goo.
Oh, we give the head to Balasar to hang.
Yeah, the
Or
head.
should keep him.
Because we gotta give that back to the prison guard lady.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I've already got like 3 fucking heads, bro.
Hey,
Well,
you're the head bearer.
We gotta store something. Does anybody have a spare bag?
I have a spare bag. I'll take it.
Okay, you hang on to it. Actually,
Or have a-
what's his face? Balasar do some prestidigitation on it, sterilize it so it doesn't rot in your bag.
Okay, I can do that.
Dude.
How do you say that again?
no,
No, Balasar. Okay, is that his semantics when he does
That's
prestidigitation?
his that's his
Or his verbal component?
right.
All right.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Okay, so now let's get some rest because we deserve it.
So the interesting thing about that
Oh no.
is that just prior to being led into this chamber, you took a long rest. So you guys have only been awake for like an hour.
You're kidding.
No.
Okay,
This-
let's move
The
on.
last 3 weeks of playing this has literally taken place in the course of an hour.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean we did rest and then come right into this had a
So
fight. And that was
so
it.
you could take a long rest, but you wouldn't benefit. Like you wouldn't get your spells or your health back.
Oh, well then screw it. Let's keep going. I only have 12 health though.
But Derendil is also still unconscious.
Dang it.
For health stuff, you could take a short rest and spend hit dice to get your health back if you'd like.
I like that plan.
Spend hit dice. What?
So-
like, how's that work?
So you have a number of hit dice equal to your level. So you should have 4 hit dice.
I got 4d8.
Right.
I got 40-10.
So
I got
when you
2d8.
take a short rest, you can choose to spend hit dice. And what that does is, like, if you spend 2 hit dice, you'll roll 2d8s and you'll regain that much health.
What's the downside?
The downside is on a long rest, you only get back half of your max hit dice. So if you spend them all now on a short rest, the next long rest you'll only get 2 back, and then the long rest after that you'll get 2 more back.
Oh wait.
Interesting.
But then it goes back up to your normal stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that's up to you guys. I'm not looking too horrible on hit.
Yeah, I'm not very bad on.
And I don't-
Fine. Let's just go. Well, what we got to do something about Derendil. Otherwise, we're wasting.
I just drug a body for days, bro. You'll be all right.
Derendil's like 10 feet tall.
Well,
Derendil is quite the beast of a monster here.
we
I'm
get
saying it would be hard to carry him.
okay. I hear you. Well, hey, Ront, buddy, old pal.
Are we taller than Ron?
Ron's an orc. He's like 8 feet tall or something.
We're having a little situation here, buddy. We got to move, but Derendil, fucked. Could you help us out with that so we can get the hell out of here?
Ront comes over and looks at Derendil and kind of looks him up and down and says, "Nah, he's too far gone. We should leave him."
Of course he says that. Why would I
Of course.
expect him to not say anything?
Didn't we save Ront
Yeah.
a few days back?
We also made him go through a mushroom forest, exploding mushrooms left and right. I
Yeah.
think he's a little fed up with us.
You got to remember the good times, bro.
I'm just.
I mean, I enjoyed chopping through that forest.
Ragnar almost killed himself chopping through that forest.
Yeah.
Okay, well, shit.
That's kind of where I'm at.
In response to this, though, Eldith runs over and says, "No, we can't leave him here, but we should let him rest. We can't move him for at least a day or so."
I mean,
So
could
let's
we
see what we can do in here.
Yeah,
Because I've
could we
got a
spend
book
the
to go
time?
through.
Like, could we stay here and let him take a short rest, and the rest of us not rest?
I mean, yeah, that's fine. You can just wait somewhere and not... Like, you won't gain any benefit. You'll just be waiting somewhere.
Right.
Oh,
but
okay.
he
Yeah, let's
would
just
gain
wait.
benefit.
You do recall, since you seem to have all forgotten, that while you were dealing with Derendil, you found a pile of books over here.
Oh yeah.
I brought a stack of books over by Derendil.
Yeah, you brought a stack of books to Alston, and Alston determined that he was going to need a little bit of time of looking through these books to garner anything from them.
You're darn right I do. So I'm going to tell everybody to just leave me alone for 4 hours or so.
So that is potentially something you could do while Derendil is recovering.
Okay, well, while he's doing that, I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask Garrett.
Where is Garrett? Oh,
He's
he's
over
there.
here.
Right here.
I'm going to ask Garrett. Hey, buddy, you want to come search over in this area with me, around the campfire, and looks like a picnic table and stuff along the wall.
Sure, let's check
Ask
it
you
out.
out on a date.
I'm gonna.
Jealous.
So we're
Alston,
gonna-
do you
Yeah, he is.
read Dwarvish?
I do read Dwarvish.
Okay. Okay.
I'm still hallucinating.
No, they've stopped by now. They
Okay.
lasted for 5 or 6 minutes, and then it stopped.
Last time I got a hallucination, I got a flaw.
Okay.
Hey, what is this right here? This.
That's just a pot. It has some water in it.
This.
That is just a trough. It looks like it might be for feces.
Okay, Garrett. Apparently, there's nothing over here worthwhile to look at. So.
There are still dead Duro around.
Well, we can
I
do
just
that.
pulled their bodies off the
Yeah.
board for some
Start
minutes.
searching their bodies.
Yeah.
They each have a short spear as well as a light crossbow on them.
What the hell is that?
I couldn't decide if
think
it was a
it's-
dog or like a chair scooting across a floor.
Yeah.
Trying to close a window.
Oh,
Okay, so they have short spears and crossbows.
and a light crossbow on them each.
What else do they have?
They each are wearing leather armor, and that's about it.
Oh, and
They
how
got
many
no
bodies?
money?
Yeah.
Say what?
They got no cash? They're poor.
Yeah, you search for a little bit and you find about 30 silver across all of them.
Okay. Split that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
I'm
how,
gonna
how
go-
many bodies are we talking here?
If I remember right, there were there were 5 down here and 4 up by the circle.
That's enough, buddy. While they're doing that, I'm gonna cut out their tongues and make a necklace.
What?
Dude.
Okay, Balasar, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Some saving, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna go investigate like the screaming that was happening over here a while ago.
Okay. 1 second, let me finish with Balasar.
Okay. Just let me know.
15.
Alright. Ragnar, so you go look over here, and you spot a mushroom that you've never seen before that looks like it has almost like a mouth, and you suspect that this is where the noise was coming from.
I speak to it. I say hello.
Nothing happens.
I poke it.
Nothing happens.
Hmm. Poke it again.
Nothing happens.
I try to use mushroom power. I honestly don't. I I try to use the. Oh, there's something over here.
No, that was an accident.
Try to use the freaking teleporting power thing.
Okay, the mushroom is of no consequence. I'm telling you this now.
I mean, it was screaming. Okay. Boogada boogada boogada.
I'm dying over here.
So does anybody else have anything they want to do, or I'm just gonna skip forward a couple hours?
Well, I mean, I'm just waiting for my synopsis on the books that I'm reading.
My necklace is so pretty.
Balasar made a necklace of tongues.
I swear,
Do you
every
have
session.
for like things?
Bro, we are in the shit of rotted filth this entire time. What do you expect from me except to be shell shocked?
That's a fair question. I don't have an answer to that.
Okay, so you guys spend 7 hours mulling around this place, and the whole time, Alston is pouring through these books. And let me see here.
Click, click, speedy.
Yeah, in this amount of time, you've practiced enough with the Boots of Speed that you know that you can click them together and say speedy, and you'll double your movement, and then if you click them together again, it'll stop that effect. And they also only last for 10 minutes before seeming to go dormant for a little while.
Okie dokie.
That's a pretty cool magic item.
Yeah, so they can be used for a total of 10 minutes, but the magic ceases to function until you finish a long rest. Okay. So after pouring through these books for 7 hours, you've determined that there's 2 rituals in this book. One of the rituals causes a one-headed creature to sprout a second head.
Oh.
And the other allows the grafting of a severed head onto a living creature.
I don't suppose having also breaks the spells.
Say what?
I don't suppose in there is a way to like a spell to undo what's been done.
No, they do not contain counter spells.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
you can put so you can what? You can grow a head on a one-headed thing, and you can put a severed head onto a living one-headed thing.
Right. You also find in these books 2 scrolls kind of stuffed into some of the books, and one of them bears 6 names, at least 2 of which you recognize to be stone giants within Gracklestug.
Oh.
And the other one is a letter written in broken Dwarvish. It
Okay.
reads...
Sorry. Hold on. I need
want
to
2
write
heads.
some of this down. I finally clued in that this was important stuff to write down. So just give me a second.
Always write things down.
Yeah, I still need to upgrade my character
Eventually, I'm going to stop reminding you guys of things you've forgotten.
because he hates us.
No, because you should remember these things.
Yeah.
Because he hates us. No, I'm with you. Okay. So 2 spells.
2 rituals.
How long does it take to complete a rule?
Draft.
Generally, a spell that can be cast as a ritual, takes 10 minutes to cast.
Oh, so it's not like something he could do on the fly.
No. Ritual casting, as far as spell casting goes, there are spells that are rituals and can be cast as rituals. And when you cast something as a ritual, instead of it being instantaneous, it takes 10 minutes. But when you cast it as a ritual, it doesn't use a spell slot.
Interesting.
And
Oh,
if
hey.
you're doing this from a distance without the person being aware that you're about to do it, will they be aware that you are doing it?
No.
So
But
you could do it in stealth, and boom, they would just be effective 10 minutes later.
yes, but rituals tend not to be spells like firebolt or something like that. Rituals tend to be spells that like create food and water, like things that you wouldn't do in combat.
Right, right. I was just wondering if he could sit back in the shadows and do this fucking ritual on somebody, and poof, there's a fucking severed head attached to their back.
Oh, possibly.
Okay.
I mean, that's what's technically been happening.
Hey, we could potentially use that stone head that Austin chopped off and grabbed it onto somebody.
Yeah, that's kind of probably what we're trying to avoid happening. But I do hear what you're saying. Okay, so I have 2 rituals.
Hmm.
I have what else?
2 scrolls.
2
One
scrolls.
bears the name of 6 stone giants from Gracklestug.
Stone Giant. Grackle.
And the other is a letter written in broken Dwarvish that I will read to you if you would like.
Yep.
It says, Narak, need more scrolls. Stone Speaker Hagram has traps, traps, traps. But Droki is wily too and very small. I can hear talk, and in talk they say names. And I hear names and write names and give you names, so you give me time. But you have to give me more scrolls, magicy spell scrolls. Signed, Droki.
Oh, so he was totally in cahoots with these guys. What were the scrolls? The scrolls were the names?
That was written on one of the 2 scrolls you found. And the other
Right.
one was a scroll of names, yes.
So my question then becomes: is the scrolls Droki talking about the same as the scroll with the 6 stone giant names? Does that make sense? Am I saying it wrong?
Yeah, you're asking the right question. I'm not going to answer that.
Well, you didn't say that.
That's for you to determine, not for me to tell you.
Did we find any scrolls on Droki?
We did find that book.
Yeah.
That
we found his
that
magic
mushroom. Yeah.
Yeah, he did have a book on him, but I believe none of you were able to make heads or tails of it.
Yeah.
Was it written in Dwarvish?
I believe it was just like mad scribbling gibberish.
Oh.
Uh,
I'd like to take a look at that again because right now, the only languages that are written are Common and Dwarvish and Elvish. So I'm curious because I can read both Common and Dwarvish, and I speak Elvish.
I'm pretty sure you're the one that took the book, dude.
Yeah.
yeah, you have the book, Droki's book, so you could
I
look
would
at
like-
it again.
I'd like to look at it.
So this whole time, what's going on with Derendil? We waited for 7 hours.
He's still unconscious.
Fuck.
Eldith has been changing out his bandages regularly whenever they need and just trying to keep him comfortable, but he's just still unconscious.
Well,
The bandage would be good because it is a super fucking clean wound.
Alston, you look at Droki's book and you still can't make heads or tails of it.
Is it what would I have to roll to figure it out? Or is that something I can roll? Would that be an investigation check?
You could try.
Okay. Does it look like the same script as the letter written in broken Dwarvish?
It doesn't look like script at all. It just looks like mad, just like a toddler took a crayon on a piece of paper.
Oh, that's significantly different then.
Yeah.
So my assumption will be to take this to Stonekeeper Legram to investigate, see if it means anything to him. In the meantime,
In the
I
meantime,
have-
how do we get to Stonekeeper Legram? Does any of us know?
well, before that, I have the 2 rituals, the 2 scrolls. Was there anything else that I uncovered with those books?
No. Nope, that is it.
That is it. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, yeah. So yeah, now we need to figure out how to get out of this mess.
I mean, can't we just go back the way we came?
In theory,
Should go forward.
I don't go forward. I'm tired. I mean, technically we tried. Topsy and Chirby tried going forward, and they found the.
I mean, we can go around that.
Yeah, we can. I just we're gonna get out of these stupid caves. I will leave it to the group to decide.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm ready to get out of these fucking caves as well. So,
Okay.
we got what we came for, right? We got
Yeah, the only reason we were
Droki.
down here was to get Droki. We got
Right.
it.
Yeah, we got Droki. We lost 2 party members. One of them's probably not going to make it out of this fucking cave because none of us can move him, and he's still unconscious. And we got what we came for. So,
Could I do a medicine check to see if I could wake up Derendil?
Sure.
Okay.
like, I don't want to fucking leave the dude here, but what the fuck are we going to do?
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I just
I mean,
want to see if I can.
we could fasten a stretcher of some sort and drag his ass out of here.
I've got a. Let's see, what was that?
Should I do like a strength check and suppress my limits and pick them up?
8 plus. Where's my medicine? 8
don't
plus
know
4
if that's
plus
possible.
2. I got a 14. Does that help me in any way?
14 on medicine.
Yes.
So with a 14 in medicine, you think that he looks like he's getting a little bit better, but you still don't think that you should move him yet.
Okay.
Hey,
Well,
Yep.
Sorry. These guys not exist.
I relay this
Mhm.
information back to the group and let them know he's getting better, but I don't think we should move him yet.
What are you asking, Ragnar?
Do these guys not exist anymore? Like, I know they were NPCs for a while, but whatever happened to them?
Who knows?
Like, story-wise. They just fall in a pit and died? And I
That's
don't know.
a good question. You notice that Draxi and Ro are no longer with you.
Yeah, I noticed. I just didn't care.
Yeah, I just want to know that story.
You're not sure what happened to him.
They got lost in the caves, bro. Deal with it.
Okay.
I don't suppose this is a worthy of an insight check, or are we just gonna accept that they're gone?
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
guess.
I'm willing to accept that they're gone.
Okay.
I mean, you could do an insight check, but they haven't been here for the last 8 hours now, so...
Insight check is a 6. Ooh, well, shoot. I got an 18.
Yeah, they haven't been here for the last 8 hours.
That's all I know. Okay.
And you think maybe when you came through to this chamber from the other one that they just never followed?
Fair enough. Screw them too.
They probably didn't have like a shrink mushroom. They're still waiting on the other side.
Or they
Okay,
got eaten
so-
by wild bears.
So what are we gonna do about Derendil, man? Like, what?
We
Based
have a
off your
stretcher?
based off your check that you did you tell how long it would be before he woke up?
Hey, that's a really good question. Hey, DM. How long before he wakes up?
You are unsure how long it will be before he wakes up.
That's not a good answer.
That's all you got, I'm sorry.
Okay, well, I suggest we all just stand here and sing Kumbaya and wait another 7 hours.
Well, there's a perfectly good bedroll over here. I'm wondering if we stuck him in that and he slept for a little while next to the cozy little fire.
Well, I
that
mean,
would speed things up.
Isn't it unwise to move them?
You could move the
Technically,
bedroll to
yes.
him.
Yeah, just move the bedroll to him.
And there's a
Hey, that's
fire
a
right
better
here.
idea.
Okay.
Yeah, and part of that 7 hours was you guys collecting fungus and throwing it in the fire and keeping the fire going.
Eating.
Yeah.
Fungus fire, getting high on the fumes.
If you guys wait here for another 8 hours, you could then take a long rest and gain the benefits from it.
So
All
let's
right.
just say we did that.
Okay.
Skip
Okay.
16 hours.
Yep,
So
we had
you-
Derendil in a nice little bedroll right here next to the fire.
Okay.
I'm gonna be right back.
Rug in the bug in a rug. And the journey continues.
So everybody's just going to sleep, taking a long rest.
I'll keep watch for the first 2 hours.
That was
Quantum?
good, guys.
Oh, what's up, Maggot?
That was good. You guys doing Sea of Thieves?
We're on D&D for right now.
D&D.
Yeah, we do Dungeons and Dragons every Saturday.
Oh, cool. Is it like digital, or do you guys actually have dice and shit?
It's a tabletop simulator, so it's all on the video game. Dice.
Okay,
characters.
cool.
I'm back.
But yeah, we'll be on
So-
Sea of Thieves here in a little bit.
Okay, cool, man. Yeah, let me know.
Yeah, I'll throw you a ping or something.
All right. All right, talk to you in a bit. Peace.
Yep.
That.
It's one of Quantum's buddies. Been playing Sea of Thieves with us.
Oh, yeah, how's that?
Good.
Cool. So you guys, Alston was taking the first 2 hours of the long rest on watch.
Yes.
Was anybody else gonna volunteer for a watch, or?
I mean, sure. Take 2 hours.
So Balasar will take the second 2. Eldith offers to take the third 2.
Yeah, she does. Get up there, bitch.
We could probably have the shrimp do something, considering they don't do anything else.
Hey, they provide companionship.
That is a valid response, but like they can totally keep watch.
Okay.
Alright, yeah.
They can do that.
Hey, Stool, if anything happens, wake me up.
I'll say the same thing to Rumpadump.
All right.
Are you flipping your character right now?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure that wasn't like a glitch.
I'm actually doing this inside the game, knocking.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, hold on. I'm working on something. I
Oh, okay.
thought I had. Thought I already had done this. Sorry.
Did you start your YouTube channel?
Am I recording?
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I meant.
I did.
I always feel like I have to ask now. If that ever gets annoying, just say so.
That's annoying.
Okay, I will
No,
stop.
I appreciate it. But I would appreciate it more if you did so at the beginning.
I technically did, but I don't think you heard.
Oh, okay. I did not hear you do that.
Yeah, he did.
Sorry.
Because I think that's how we got to the whole Boogie 2988 conversation.
Oh, well, I did go AFK for like 2 minutes at the very beginning.
That's probably when
So-
I asked. Okay.
Okay. So you guys are taking a rest right here.
Yes.
Alston, where are you going to watch?
Alston, where is Alston? Alston's gonna watch it stairs.
Okay. Roll me a d20.
Falls down the stairs.
I don't want to die. I rolled a 17.
Okay. You spend your 2 hours on watch and nothing happens, and you go wake up Balasar and
In Balasar, nothing happened. It's okay. Just go stand watch.
Alright.
all right, Balasar, roll me a d20.
Fuck. 5.
Oh, we're all screwed.
All right. You watch and you hear some noises from out in the tunnel to the west over here, but nothing. They come and go quickly and nothing happens. And you go wake up Eldith, and she goes on watch. And pretty soon after that, Eldith comes back and wakes up the stools, and they go on watch. And Balasar, the next thing you know, Stool is standing over you and kind of pushing you.
What is it, buddy?
And like knocking you back and forth and wakes you up. And
what is it, buddy? Is somebody in trouble?
You look up at him and you feel he is very frightened and scared of something.
All right. I'm going to jump up and I'm going to come where they're standing watch.
Alright, and as you do, you look to the west and you notice there are these creatures wandering into the room.
Well, that's encouraging.
Do they look familiar?
The heck is a closet?
They do not look familiar.
They look ugly.
But they don't seem to have noticed you.
Hey, this is where we stay quiet.
They're just wandering around the room, kind of looking at everything.
Okay, so I'm going to quietly come back to the fire. I'm gonna telepathically tell them to follow me. I'm gonna come back and I'm going to. Everybody else is laying down, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, everyone else is asleep at the moment.
So I'm gonna telepathically tell them to lay down and be quiet, and I'm going to do the same.
Anybody on watch still? Or?
We're awake. We're just laying down to be like.
Oh, yeah, quiet.
I don't know that your telepathy would wake someone up.
No, I'm telling that to the.
Oh, to the stools.
So yeah, I'm gonna leave everybody else asleep and laying down, nice and quiet.
Okay.
And hope that they just pass by, I guess.
Okay. So the stools come up here and lay down.
But I'm like paying attention, and if I see movement coming up the stairs, I'm gonna fucking flip.
Okay.
So that will wake people up.
Okay. Let me.
Oh.
Now that was a YouTube exclusive right there.
Yep.
I'll pull that out and loop it and make a 10-hour video of it.
That is not necessary.
So you can hear them kind of wandering around the room and sniffing things and maybe eating on the corpses that are down there.
So definitely not friendlies.
They're carnivorous.
Carnivorous little goblin creatures.
Okay. They don't really look like goblins.
I want to. Okay. Going to like army crawl over here.
I did not laugh out in the game.
I'm gonna quietly wake up. I'll say stay quiet, but there are intruders in our area, so stay low.
Am I awake? Do I wake up with that?
Yeah, he wakes you up.
Okay, cool.
And then
I nod and I stay still.
Okay, I'm gonna crawl back to where I was because I don't want the be in front line, and I'm going to do the same. Ragnar and Garrett is AFK.
Garrett said he was AFK.
Yeah, he said in the chat he was back.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna just tell him stay low, stay quiet. We've got intruders. Don't make any.
Okay. So the four of you are, as well as the stools, are awake, but Ront and Eldith are still asleep at the moment.
I'm gonna leave Ront silly ass asleep for now.
But you begin to hear movement as if something is moving up the stairs.
Can I see it coming up the stairs?
A few moments later, yeah, you see this
Oh. Okay.
bug-like creature coming up the stairs.
Does he look like he's noticing me, or is he going like the other direction?
I mean, no, you guys are very clearly camped out right here at the top of the stairs.
And what does his reaction look like when he sees us?
He steps up to the top and kind of scans you over, and then turns back to the others and whispers something like "Ga, get go, Jack, go,"
Okay.
and you hear the others
So-
begin to move in this direction.
I would like.
To roll initiative.
No. Before that happens, I would like to ready my longbow stealthily so they don't see it, and have it ready
Okay.
in case they do something.
And I, God, I love this. I want to talk to that one, the closet.
Why would you do that?
Hey, I'm gonna say we are trying to sleep. Could you please go away?
Are you saying this out loud, or are you saying this in its mind?
I'm saying this out
In-
loud.
Oh, we're screwed.
I'm gonna rage quietly.
He's already told his buddies we're here. Like it doesn't matter if I be quiet at this point. I don't.
Rage quietly.
That's kind of the
you
best
know,
thing I've heard all day.
Silent Rage was a really badass Chuck Norris movie. So you know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So yeah, I'm just gonna be like, excuse me, we're trying to sleep here. Could you please move on? Real polite, nice.
Do a persuasion. Try it out.
Yeah.
Persuasion.
all right. Yeah, give me a persuasion.
Oh. $16.
Dang.
I'll smack.
It notices that you're awake and kind of chuckles and then lunges toward you.
They always do. What the fuck is the point of beast speech? All beasts are fucking stupid.
I
get it.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh, dude, I can speak to beast too.
Everyone, roll me initiative.
I hear you.
Yeah. Remember, I am raging. I did
Remember-
say.
Well, you rage
I
on
do
your
have my
turn. You
longbow
can't
ready.
not. You can't
Oh,
rage
okay,
on
okay.
your turn.
Oh, that's.
I got that 12.
I got 16.
I got 10. Did you write all that down yet?
I just rolled a natty 20. Fuck.
You know, you don't waste those.
Ragnar
I
got a
mean-
16.
Yeah.
Somebody roll for
wait a minute.
Alston as well.
I got a 14. my
Here,
bad.
or
I
you
thought
mean
I
Garrett?
rolled.
Or Garrett, yeah, sorry.
I got it.
I always mix up you guys. I don't know why.
Shit, give Garrett my natty 20. Fuck it.
Yeah, do that.
No.
At least it doesn't go to waste that way.
How do I count his? Oh yeah, initiative. 12. Got 16.
Okay. These guys are. One second. I'm still rolling initiative for the other guys.
All right, tied with.
Okay. So it's the Quasit is going to get an attack to start.
Probably advantage, right?
Balasar is prone. You all are prone on the ground, by the way. Because you didn't get up, so sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. It's the truth. Oh. I assume a 20 hits your AC, Balasar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ow.
You take 5 points of damage. This is after your long rest, by the way, so you've all been fully healed.
Yeah.
So you take 5 damage, and give me a Constitution saving throw.
What are they like? Lycanthropes or something? Oh, I know.
Well, I hope not.
17.
Okay. So you take 5 damage.
Yeah.
And This one's gonna... Oh, that was the wrong one. Hold on.
Yeah, was the wrong one. Mother.
This one's gonna take an attack at Ragnar. Does an 18 hit you?
Yeah, that hits me.
So that does 1 damage.
1 damage.
It takes a bite. It like bites onto you, but it doesn't do hardly anything to you. And then it also tries to slash at you with its claws, but it doesn't. It misses.
My skin is too strong, but I still got dealt 1 damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's gonna make it Ragnar and or Garrett's turn. Whoever wants to do first.
Do Garrett first or?
I don't care. It's up to you guys.
Yeah, okay, Garrett, take a swipe at him with his fucking daggers.
Yeah, Garrett gets up and gracefully. Can he get up and then walk and then attack?
So getting up from being prone uses half your movement
Oh shit.
for that turn.
Yeah. Oh wow. Well, half 25. Alright.
And that'll be rounded up, so it'll be 15 movement for him to stand.
Okay. So. Okay, you can move 1 tile. He takes a swipe at the closet.
Okay.
His dagger or whatever he has, or short sword.
You mean attack roll?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You got an. Oh yeah. Is it dexterity too? Like. What
Yeah,
he
you'll
uses?
add his dex and his proficiency.
Okay. he got 14. Got a 14.
That's a hit.
Oh, hell yeah. Good job, Garrett. So then his damage is.
With his dagger, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It's 1d4 plus his dex plus the proficiency.
1d4. So we got a 4 plus his dex.
Hey,
8 and 10. He got a 10.
this is after our long rest, so is Derendil, I'm guessing, still fucked?
He is still unconscious, but no one has tried to wake him yet.
Garrett got a 10.
The Quasit is killed.
Wow. Good job, Garrett.
Garrett stabs him in the stomach and pulls back, and the bug creature gets ripped in half.
I'm gonna get up angrily, might add.
Now you can rage, by the way, if you'd like.
I'm gonna rage.
All right.
And I got up. I'm gonna smack the crap out of him with my great axe, or my new Mittens great axe, or whatever.
All right. Give me an attack roll.
Hell yeah! Freaking. I got 19.
All right, that's a hit.
Then I can use my D8s.
Uh-huh.
Double D8. I deal 8 damage.
All right.
Oh, plus my strength, so 13.
13, all right. You give a big gash across its chest, and it kind of roars and goes, "Rah!"
I scream back at it. Rah!
And you're raging, right? So you can make another attack as a bonus action if you'd like, I think.
Oh, I forgot to add that bonus attack, the plus 2.
Oh, the damage, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll add that. Yeah, you can make a melee weapon attack as a bonus action.
Okay, I'm doing it again. Dealt 6 plus.
No, you need an attack roll first.
Oh, okay. Sorry. That was, I got 21.
All right. Yeah. It's dead.
Yeah, okay.
You hit it again. You roar at it and then hit it again, and it falls to the ground.
Yeah, wake me up from my sleep. All right. Oh, whoever's turn it is, I end.
All right. Balasar, it's your turn.
I'm gonna calmly walk up to this one, and I'm gonna say, "I said please," and I'm going to spit in his face with my breath weapon.
Oh, all right. So it has to make a dex save.
Yeah, it has to beat 11.
And is yours the line, right?
It's a cone.
Okay. How big of a cone? 15 feet.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, so that'll hit 4 and 1, and they both save.
Okay, so 6.
I mean 4. Half damage, right?
Well, yeah, but I only rolled 1.
Oh, you rolled the 8.
No. I had 2 d6s here, and I only rolled the left one.
Oh, well, roll the other one again. Roll this one, too.
Oh, am I supposed to roll both? And
Yeah,
then
you
halve
still
it?
roll. You still roll both. You just take.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they'll take 4 damage.
Oh, okay. Thought I just rolled 1 die. Well, that's about the fucking opposite extremes, isn't it? Fucking 6 and a 1. Son of a bitch.
All right, Alston, it is your turn.
Okay.
You are still prone.
I get up. And is there anybody nearby? Are they all right here?
Yep.
Okay.
You have 10 movement left.
So that's 40.
Oh, I didn't roll for Ront and Eldith. That's okay.
I would like to use I pull out 2 daggers.
Okay.
The range is 20 to 60.
Yep.
So, and the dretch number 1 is 40 feet away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess it's 30 feet away. And dretch number 4 is 40 feet away.
Yep.
I'm going to throw 1 dagger at dretch number 1 and the other at dretch number 4 if I can.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm going to throw them both at dretch number 1. Okay.
These attacks will be at disadvantage.
Right.
Okay.
Because my longbow's at 150, and that's too close.
Well, 150 is its max range, right? Or it's...
No, that's its min range. Its max range is
600.
600.
Right, but that just means you can shoot up to 150. There's no... The only minimum range is if you're within 5 feet of somebody.
Oh, okay. I didn't read that yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, can I switch that, or is it too late to switch?
No, yeah, you can switch. You can do your longbow instead.
Okay, I'm gonna do my longbow at dretch number 1.
Okay.
And it looks like I could probably make it between this row of people. It doesn't look like I would hit anybody, just barely. So I'm gonna try that.
Okay.
Okay, so that 13 plus 2 plus 13 plus 2 plus 2. So I got 17.
All right, give me damage.
All right, so that's 1d8. It's my d8. Yeah. Oh, 1d8 plus 2. I got 10.
All right, Balasar, you take 10 damage.
I was aiming at the dredge.
Yeah, but there's two guys right between you and the dredge.
Well, I thought I was close enough. I thought. Okay. Fair enough.
Look at this. There is no way you could have shot through that.
Well, you could have. Okay, whatever. Sorry, Balasar.
Yep.
So, dredge number 2 kind of lines up in front of the stairs. He's dead. Dredge number 4 comes around here and takes a swipe at Balasar. That's going to hit for 1 damage. Man, come on, guys. And his second attack misses. So he also bites down on you and only does 1 damage and misses with his claws. Eldith runs up and goes for an attack on the dretch. Ooh, and she crits. Nice. Which one is this? 4? Eldith takes a stab at it and does some decent damage on him. And Ront kind of comes around here to take an attack as well. And Ront puts this dretch down. So dretch number 1 sees his allies starting to fall left and right and just stumbles back and starts to run away. Balasar, you get an attack of opportunity on him if you would like. Yes, no, maybe.
Is he there?
Sorry, I was on mute. Is that the one that damaged me?
No, the one that damaged you died.
Oh,
Ront
okay.
killed him. This is the one that you used your breath weapon on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll shoot him with my crossbow.
I'll bear back.
This will be with your melee weapon because he's moving away from you. So he's right next to you. So you get a swing at him as he's moving away.
Okay, I'll hit him with my hand axe.
All right.
11.
That's a hit. Give me some damage.
4. Yep.
Okay. All right. You hit him as he's running away, and but he just sprints down the stairs and keeps going, trying to get out of this room. It seems like. Garrett. It's gonna be Garrett's turn.
I'll roll from him again, I guess. I'll move up here. Shall take out his bow. Shoot down at that one.
All right. Which one is he shooting at? 2?
This guy right here.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Is range different? I haven't done range yet.
Range is the same. It's just you use dexterity instead of strength.
Okay.
So you'll roll and then add his dex mod plus his proficiency.
Hold on. I'm actually lagging really hard because somebody else is. I don't think.
You're lagging because somebody else is?
No. I just want because somebody else did it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm lagging really hard.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes your ping jumps up to like 900.
Yeah, no. My internet's bad.
22.
All right, that's a hit.
What damage does his?
I believe his crossbow is a D6.
5.
Is that plus his dex?
No, that's not. That's not anything. So 9.
9. All right. Takes 9 damage. So Ragnar, it's your turn.
Let me try to. Wait, gotta count. Oh, hey, I made it. Oh, all right. Damn it. Oh, what's wrong with the dog?
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Look at my ping. I shall make an attack roll.
All right.
If I can.
You may. I don't know if you can, but you may.
No, I can't even move it. Somebody roll for me?
Here, yeah, go for it.
19.
Wow.
All right, that's a hit. So damage is 2d8.
Yeah, 2d8s right there. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why my ping's so high.
9. Plus what?
Plus, I think strength and
All right.
proficiency.
That Dretch falls to the ground dead as well. Alston, it is your turn.
Alrighty.
What? I don't get my turn?
Oh, my bad. Balasar. My bad. My bad.
I'm gonna shoot that motherfucker with my crossbow.
All right, shoot him with your crossbow.
No survivors.
That's a hit.
Four.
All right. Takes 4 damage, but it's still going. Now it's your turn, Alston.
Where am I? I'm right here.
Yep.
My ping's stabilizing now.
Would I hit Prince Derendil?
He's laying down.
I use my longbow
Why
to
don't you
shoot
just move
this
right here,
guy.
bro?
That's a good question. That's a good, yeah. Okay. I am going to shoot my longbow at Dretch number 1.
All right.
Nine plus 2 plus 2. I got a 13. Does that hit?
That is a hit.
Awesome.
Give me some damage. Put this bastard down.
I got a 7.
Oh. It falls to the ground dead.
Headshot.
It does.
All right. Successful battle complete.
Does anybody have a health potion?
Oh.
My bad. Actually, I think I do have one. Yeah, I've got one left.
I got less health now than I did before we rested.
Only lost 1 health point.
Okay,
So you.
I give Balasar my health potion.
Okay, that happens,
Sweet.
and you also
How-
all gain 100 experience points.
Thank you.
And I have to
Thank
pee
you.
really bad, so decide what
See
you're
ya.
gonna do. I'll be right back.
Yeah, how does this fucking health potion work, dude? What do I add?
It's a roll. I think it's a D.
Isn't it D6?
I think it's a D6. Let me check. Let me check.
I don't know. That's what I remembered. I think I drank one once.
Well, I think half of it is up to the DM.
Well, I just rolled a d6 and I got a 6.
So save that, and when he comes back, tell him rolled for your health potion, and you got a 6.
Okay, and we gotta try to wake this dude up. We gotta get the fuck out of these caves, dude. These caves
Yeah,
suck.
right. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I was gonna say because this is getting monotonous.
I will take over the DM position. Derendil wakes up. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I am sure
I-
Sweet would appreciate that.
I click my magical boost together and say, "There's no place like home."
Yeah, I was wondering when you're gonna make a.
Poof! I'm on the surface.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't feel bad about killing Droki at all after he gave me these boots. You know,
huh? He gave us some information too. I mean, if we did go further ahead in the cave,
there's more cultists. That's not very
Yep.
good information.
that is very good.
I don't feel like it. I mean, I feel like I already knew that.
Yeah. What else did he say? I forget.
I mean,
Okay, sorry, I'm
if we
back.
kept going.
Hey, a health potion. You roll a d6.
A health potion, I believe, is 2d4.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Oh. Okay, so either way, I got a 6.
Feels bad.
Okay. So we want to try to wake up Derendil.
Okay.
Wake up, Sleeping Beauty. It's time to wake up. Wakey, wakey. Hands off, Snakey.
You guys begin to wake him, and he does begin to wake up, but he still looks in pretty rough shape.
My gosh.
Jesus fucking Christ. All right.
He wakes up, and he kind of says, "Oh, what's happened?"
A lot.
He says, "I thought for sure I was done for."
No, we saved you, bro.
You saved your sorry ass.
Oh, much obliged. And he sits up.
Topsy and Turvy are dead though.
Oh, yeah, that happened.
Yeah,
What?
that happened.
How did they die?
Well, Turvy drowned to death in a
Yeah.
slime thing. Or they both drowned. But we
Fucked
saved
up
the
goo.
we saved the body of Topsy, but we burned her. You know, Viking funeral and all. Except there's no water.
He nods and kind of clutches his chest as if it's painful.
Yeah, we played
Yeah, I
surgeon on
bet.
it. We did a great job. You're gonna have a
Operation.
fucking super sweet scar.
Yeah, I was gonna say the ladies are gonna love you.
Thank you for helping me, friends.
Yeah, you're welcome. Now let's get the fuck out of these caves.
He nods and stands. He seems to be a little not steady on his feet, but he can walk.
Should we give him back his letter? When he thought he was dying, he gave us a letter.
Yeah. You gave me a letter, bro. You want it back?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
supposed to deliver that somewhere.
Yeah, you told me to deliver it to your homeland or whatever.
He shakes his head and says, "No, keep it, just in case."
Okay, not a problem. I'll do that.
Well, that's depressing.
I'm kind of glad that Derendil didn't die.
I am too.
We've been through so much.
All right, you guys are all awake. You're all mobile.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
All right,
Hey,
which way are we going,
Scoot-Doo.
guys?
Hey, Scoot Dude, real quick.
Yep.
If I email my character sheet to you, could you print it off for me when I get over there later tonight?
I do not have a printer.
Never mind. Don't do that.
I've got a printer. I could print it out and scan it off and email it back to you.
I appreciate the gesture, but I don't think it's going to help me.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
where are we at?
hell.
That is a accurate description of where we are at.
My mission is complete. I've put them in hell.
You've put us through hell. Don't get it wrong.
So the question is, do we keep going forward in hopes of quicker way out, or do we take the back? Like, go back the way we came.
Ooh. What do you think, Eldith? What's your opinion?
She says these tunnels are very confusing. It probably would be safest just to go back the way we came. Who knows how many more cultists are out there? That's me, not Eldith.
Damn, Eldith, quit
Sorry.
smoking all the fucking mush.
You gotta quit smoking, dude.
Yeah, I'm down, man. I think we should go back the way we came.
Works for me.
All right.
All right. Who remembers the way you came?
We went left.
That way.
This way. Over
Alright.
here.
That way.
Yep, you guys go. You have to eat the shrinky mushrooms to shrinky down to the shrinky size, and
I think I got one more.
Is that the technical term for it? Is that
yep,
is that what it is?
shrinky mushroom.
Well,
Actually, no. That the technical term of them.
There's actually a technical term.
They actually are named.
Oh, that's my last shrink mushroom.
No, there's fungus growth on this side of the chamber. You guys are able to find more.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I'm
they're
gonna
fucking everywhere, dude.
I have 5.
Have no fear. Shrinky shrooms are here.
Where
But
is their name? Oh, they're called Pygmy Wart and Bigwigs.
Okay, I'm gonna take 5 of each.
Yeah.
All right.
Same.
The Pygmy Warts are the ones that shrink you, and the Bigwigs are the ones that grow you.
I'm still just gonna call them shrink and grow.
Yeah, that's fine. So you guys make your way back through the crack. You come to a crossroads while you're in the crack, but you remember that you turned right coming in, so you'll turn left to go back out.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I can't get lost, so I know our way out.
You can't get lost in the Underdark.
This is the Underdark,
No, this is the Whorlstone Tunnels.
which is in the Underdark.
Yeah, but it's not the same thing.
It is the same thing. You're just being difficult.
No, it's literally not the same thing.
Fine, whatever you say.
The
It's an
Whorlstone
instance.
Tunnels are a subset of Gracklestug.
It's like a dungeon.
You don't know the layout of the tunnels. You don't know the layout of the Underdark. You
I
just can't get
understand.
lost.
I'm with you.
So you make your way back out into the chamber where the bears were. Nothing seems to have changed here. You leave down the hallway, back the way you came, and come to the chamber that had the water in the center.
The water in the center.
Yes, this was a chamber that you followed Droki through. And you recall that when Droki went through here, he snuck around the edge as far away from the water as he could. And
Right.
when you guys followed him through, you did the same thing.
And that's what we shall do.
Alright, everyone give me a stealth check.
This is where we die. Okay. With a smile on my face. Oh no.
20.
Oh no. I got a 5.
I got a 22.
And then somebody roll for Garrett, too.
Oh, yeah. Well, he got an 18 natty, so what's it? Wow. Okay, so we got 26.
Alright. You guys sneak around the water and nothing happens.
Oh, I guess stealth was useful.
Oh.
All right then.
You sneak down a long hallway that has it turns into a T, and on your left is a door, and on your right is the way you came.
And that door seems pretty cool.
Fuck that door.
Don't do it. Wait,
You do
I
it.
don't suppose we can see the map of where we're at, can we? Or are we just relying on you?
I
at this
mean,
point?
if you've been making a map, you might.
Well, no. I mean, technically, normally you populate a map at where we're at.
Hey, I'm cool with this right here. He's telling us which way we
Okay.
came
I
from.
mean, all we got to do is use our imagination.
Yeah, he's telling us which way we came from. I'm cool with
All
that.
right. All
Yeah.
right. All right.
Yeah,
Then
if we weren't using tabletop, it would be reliant on you guys to actually be writing, like drawing a map as you go to stay so that you know where you are.
Unless you were like super rich and had all the little figurines.
Right, but fuck that. Maybe someday when I'm super rich. I did send Jacob a link of like a table that's designed specifically for tabletop games.
Yeah, I was watching these guys play a while back on YouTube, and they all like every time they had like a huge scene set up with castles and little figures. I'm just like, Jesus Christ!
I liked watching the Will Wheaton. I think that's his name.
Okay, so we went down the way we came, away from the door. Fuck the door.
Okay, you go right. You come to the area where that rock-eating monster had left you. There are 3 paths in front of you, one to the left, one forward, and one right. And you know that going back to the left would be where you came from.
Leftward bound.
Okay. Alright, now I'll pull up a map.
I know a lot of the map that we did, we were like off the map a little bit. He was laying down like little sections for us. To like signify pathways and shit.
Yeah, the way I dug through. Boom, 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 boom. That mushroom. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, I remember
Yep.
this.
That'd be the one.
Alright.
So we went that way, and
Hey, this place looks so much familiar.
So you
Yep.
guys are up here.
right. So we're gonna go
Yeah.
here, and we're gonna take
This way?
little mushrooms to go this way,
Okay.
or we can go left around this way,
No, let's go this way. This place seems safer.
this way, or the little mushroom way.
Little mushroom way.
All right, that's what we'll do.
Okay.
I'm cool with that.
Okay. Yep. You guys do so successfully and make it to here.
And I want to go this way.
All right. So that will lead you back out to the West Cleft District.
Right.
Oh my gosh, we're out of the caves.
What is this madness?
So we got to go back to the stone dude, right? Is
We go to Stonekeeper Legrand first, and then we
Right.
go to that one chick that sent us on our adventure in the first place.
Yeah, when I
Gotta give her.
Yeah, when I snuck into the fucking
Yeah, that
Speaker.
did not end well.
dude, it gave us like royal badges. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah, we still have them, don't we?
It ended well, but getting to that point was very, 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 very difficult.
Yeah, we gotta give her Droki's head or whatever. Or that's somebody else.
And then we tell her that the cultists in the Whorlstone Caverns are the ones that are giving him that stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys pop out in a familiar aisle in the West Cleft District,
What you
surrounded
eating, bro?
by Duro. Me?
Yeah.
I got these like cracker things my grandma gave me.
I was about to say, if you were gonna say pizza rolls, I was about to shit. I'm craving pizza rolls. Okay.
Well,
Leave
It
it alone.
sounds good.
They're pretty good, yeah.
Anyway, back to what you were saying.
So you pop out in the West Cleft district, surrounded by angry-looking Duro.
Let him be angry.
No.
Fuck them.
Why are they angry, DM?
You remember from being back here before that they don't like visitors in the West Cliff district?
They were fucking terrified before.
Yeah, you still have your heads. Why don't
They'll
you
be
flash the heads?
They'll be terrified again.
Yeah, some of them do notice the heads hanging from Balasar's belt and immediately spin and run away.
Yeah, I bet they do.
So you guys are able to make it back into Gracklestug. Let me see if I can pull this up.
We're on the south side of the wall, right? Over there by the Giants' place?
You are on the west side of Gracklestug.
The map's supposed to be there.
I thought there was a wall going across this way.
Still have a map. Let me see.
Okay, I'm gonna exit and come back in.
No, hold on.
Oh,
Yeah, this is where we are.
Yep, I see.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. We were right here, right? Yeah, there's a wall here. Correct. It's like a gate, right?
There are a few parts that are short now, but yeah.
We were at the Blade Bazaar, correct?
Yeah, we went this way, right? Yeah.
That's where we started, but the Giants are down here in Carngorm Cavern.
Yeah.
Well, that's right. We got to go there first.
So you guys exit out this gate. You're kind of like right here.
All right. I think we should go to Cairngorm Cavern first.
Shit, I think I deleted Rumpadump.
Not Rumpadump.
That's okay. I'll make him again. Okay, so where are you guys going? How are you getting there?
We're gonna go this way. Go through the gate. Flash our little badges.
All right. The at the bridge here, the guards stop you.
Flash our badges.
Say, hey, buddies. Remember us?
They shake their heads and says, "No entrance for you here."
What do you mean? I'll show him my badge.
All right, you show him your badge, and he says, "You're still restricted to the north side of the city."
Why?
What changed?
I'm fairly certain we have access to all sides of the city.
Yeah. Why all of a sudden are we restricted? We were given permission to come into here.
He says, "Last time you came through here, you had a stone giant with you. This time there's no one with you. Now get back or I'll call the guard on you."
Huh.
Wait a second. I tell the guard I have a letter for Stonekeeper Legrom.
Oh, you have piqued his interest.
Yeah.
Let me see it.
No.
Oh shit.
When you say "let me see it," I show it to him, but I don't give it to him.
Hand it over. Let me see it.
Bro, I'll fuck this guard up right now.
Yeah, if he tries any shit, we'll fuck him up. Don't worry. I'll give it to him.
All right.
Oh
Jesus.
no.
See?
He's like, "All right, I'm out."
Don't raise me over a letter, bro. It's cool, man. Everybody just calm down. Cool.
All right, so you handing him this letter?
Don't let the
Yes, I hand him the letter.
What letter are you handing him? Just so
Well-
I know what you're talking about.
It's a letter from Droki to what was that guy's name? The
Narak?
crazy wizard.
Yeah, the cultist dude.
Narak?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You're just handing it to him?
Why do you ask?
I'm just trying to get a visual of what you're doing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I give it to him. No, I don't actually. I say it's for his eyes only,
Oh my god.
and I say only I can give it to him. For his
Ah!
request.
Be gone with your silly requests then.
If you know anything about Legrom, you know that he is not going to be happy if he doesn't receive what he is supposed to receive.
Ooh, that's good.
Hagrom can take it up with the Deep King. I don't care.
Why? Why is this place off limits?
Didn't we like? Oh, because he said it.
Does-
We went through with the stone giant. I don't remember us going with the stone giant though. Like taking a
I
stone.
remember the stone giant, but
I
like,
don't think
what
I
was
was
that?
there.
What was the chick's name that gave us these badges? Can't remember.
I can't
Captain.
remember her name.
Fuck.
Shit.
But she's in charge of the guard. I mean, shouldn't be able to
Exactly.
say.
She like
Like-
commander.
Why does this badge not mean anything to you at this point?
I told you that badge only gets you access to the north half of the city.
And we were told it got us access to all of the city.
Then you were told wrong.
Well, you can take it up with the captain of the guard. Far be it from us to, tell you to do your duty. But I guarantee you won't like what she says.
That's not my job. That's your job.
Okay, how many guards do I see?
There are 4 visible guards on this bridge.
Dadgummit.
Kill them all.
We cannot kill the guards. They're going to send us to prison.
Yeah, like I don't want to kill these motherfuckers. What if we
break
go
it
see
out.
this? What if we go see this chick first?
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah, because she can give us passage to Stonekeeper Legrom when we get there.
Take it up with
You know
Captain Blackskull if you don't like it. That's what he says.
Who the fuck is Captain
No,
Black?
no. We say, yeah, we know exactly who that is.
Okay, yeah, sure, yeah, fuck.
Not gonna lie, I almost took the table back.
Okay, so so we're gonna go back to the Overlake Hold, I guess, guys.
Is that where it was?
Yes.
Yes.
Over here or whatever.
So yeah, we're gonna make guards. We're gonna go talk to management at the Overlake Hold. Find out why you are not accepting our passes, and we will return.
Yeah, he says and waves you off.
Okay. And we go.
If only all our problems could be solved by killing.
All right.
Dude, I mean, I could totally disguise myself.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you're right. We could totally use minor illusion. And,
I can disguise myself at will to anything I
oh,
want.
that's right. You have the disguise self. That's right.
Going to rage. Okay.
All right. So how are you making your way to Overlake Hold?
I mean, I could
Or are you?
disguise
Have you
myself.
changed your mind?
I could disguise myself as the chick that gave us the badges and escort you guys. Say, why are you not letting them through?
I mean,
But what happens? What happens if they fucking killed that bitch and somebody else is in charge now?
Do you remember what she... Would we remember what she looks like?
I spent time with her. I'm assuming I would. Okay. Well, what I said was we spent time with her. I'm assuming I would know what she looks like.
That's true. I guess that's up to the DM.
Yeah, you remember what she looks like.
She was a beastly woman.
Balasar thinks all women are beastly women, apparently.
But also her thing for beasts.
As long as they're like short and gnomish.
I hang out with Eldith, dude. She's a beastly woman too.
Yeah, and Eldith is short and gnomish.
Okay, well.
I thought she was dwarvish.
Well, yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I mean.
she's a dwarf.
Clearly, certain dwarves.
She's a shield dwarf, correct?
Yes.
Right. Yeah, I know things. I'm not stupid.
She can't remember the name of the captain of the guard.
No,
I'm
I can't,
back.
dude. It's been so long ago.
I was gonna say, I was.
That's why you gotta write this shit
when I
down,
first
man.
moved. Not to cut this short, but I have an appointment at 6:30
At my house?
at someone's house who will remain nameless. But I will catch you guys later.
All right.
God damn, he goes fucking high.
All right. So, I mean, you guys want to like chill right here, and we'll decide what we're gonna do next time.
Gravity
I think
change.
that would be That would be smart.
Sure.
Dude, because I'm really digging the idea of disguising myself as that bitch and escorting you guys and just chewing their ass.
That would be beautiful, actually.
All right, yeah, we can do that.
And if you want, since it's all recorded, you could probably go back to the YouTube channel where we met her, so you could remember her name.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a
Yeah,
good
I-
idea!
Yeah, I thought about that too, but you know,
I just thought of that, and I was like, "Hey, it's like he knew this would happen."
What?
I feel like if I walked up disguised as her, they would say my name. Be like,
They would. That's true.
and then I could be like, yeah, that's my fucking name.
Yeah, don't get it wrong.
Yeah, you're right, motherfucker. I hear
All
you're
right.
being naughty.
This is fun. I will see you guys next week. Same
All
time,
right.
same place, same channel.
All right,
Yep.
Yeah.
sounds good. All right, you guys actually made it out of the Whorlstone